large user turns their system on, all the smaller users or all the other larger users, their pressure drops in that pipeline. So with irrigation lines, a lot of the lines are designed that when the pressure drops, drains open up and they drain out automatically. So to start them up again was like a whole day process to go through all your fields and restart the system. So what these Rieck reservoirs would do would be to take water, inject it back in the system when there's a pressure drop. And that way we could hold the pressure out and not lose pressure throughout the system. Another reason for doing this is, and I'm going to use us as an example, but we're not asking for anything for us in particular in this case. What we're doing is asking just for a pathway to go about it. But on Crescent Lake, we have Crescent Lake, that's our storage reservoir. Because of the Oregon spotted frog, we've been really concerned with the water flows below Crescent Lake and Crescent Creek, especially during the storage season of the wintertime. That's when we're usually storing water and the water's low in that section of Tumalo or Crescent Creek. We've been releasing water out of Crescent Creek kind of haphazardly right now with limited license, but what we wanted to do was to take some of the right to store from Crescent Lake and transfer that in stream to Crescent Creek. So that would take, Crescent Lake currently is 86,900 acre feet of storage. We might change that to 86,000 or 85,900 and put 1,000 acre feet in stream during the storage season, and that would benefit both, well, fish and wildlife, Oregon spotted frog being the main point of contention at the moment. You're not taking a use of the water, you're taking which is only during the irrigation season, but we're taking the actual place that we store it at a Crescent Lake and putting it in Crescent Creek. And we're also changing the character of use from storage, the right to store, to an in-stream right, and that in-stream right would be protected. There's multiple uses throughout all the other irrigation districts in the Deschutes Basin. The Deschutes Basin Board of Control, which is the 8 irrigation districts in Central Oregon, band together. They've supported the legislation, and they are part of it because all the ones with storage water anyway will be able to apply for their own uses for their own needs. With the goals of piping, especially in Central Oregon Irrigation District, they're going to find their need for Rieck reservoirs is quite common there too. If we want to restore flows in the winter, if there was the opportunity, say, to, and I'm just throwing out examples, increase the size of Haystack Reservoir, which is downstream. I should have a map for you, but I don't. Which is downstream of the reservoirs, and we want to repair the stream flows in the upper Deschutes, which is a hot topic right at the moment. Well, what we could do is release water out of the reservoirs up there and then recapture that water lower in the system. And that way, during the summer months, we're not raising the water so high that we're eating away the sides of the bank and causing more erosions because the water's already down closer to the farms. And then during the winter months, we're increasing the flows when during the normal storage season, the flows are too low to be beneficial. So that's pretty much